Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money. It is time to budget out the second paycheck of January 2022. So if you're interested in seeing how we budget by paycheck, doing a zero-based budget, please stay tuned. All right, I am going to be using this paycheck budget worksheet. It's the full page. This is available on my website just in case anyone is interested. And I'm going to write down all of the allocations. I'm going to set a couple of goals. Before we actually get into the numbers, I want to look at my calendar to see what we have coming this week and set a no spend goal. Okay, so here's the calendar view. I did spend $92 for groceries in the first week of January, and we had multiple charges on our credit card for $126.27, and we paid that. I'm not going to go through the whole first week because you'll get more information about that when I do my closeout for the first paycheck. But for the second full week of January, we have two bills that are expected to come out. That's our Spectrum, which will hit our credit card. So that's an automatic payment. And then we have my life insurance policy that will hit our account. We have an ACH payment that's going to come out on the 13th. And I don't know how much we'll spend for groceries this week. We're buying mostly fresh fruits and vegetables. So I don't think we'll need a whole lot, but I'm hoping to have 5 no spend days. I'm going to give myself another goal of 5 no spend days because I really want to limit how much money we're spending, like miscellaneous money, in this week. So I hope I can reach that goal. 5 no spend days for this week. And since we have 2 bills, we are a month ahead of our expenses. So the money for Spectrum and the money for our life insurance were already put aside in December of last year. So we won't need to pull from this paycheck budget, which we are budgeting for the 14th of January. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this, and let's get back into the paycheck budget. Let me pull out my Tombow correction tape also because I am liable to make mistakes, and we just want to make sure we have a way to correct it. All right, so I thought I was filming and I was not. So our income that we are using is $750. Our expenses will equal or match our income because we do a zero-based budget. That means every single dollar of income that we're using to budget with is going to a certain assignment. It's going to either a fixed expense, variable expense, savings, goals, whatever it is, it's going to match our income. If ever I were to not do a zero-based budget, then of course our expenses may be different, and then we'll figure out what to do with the difference. But I don't foresee that happening because I just really do enjoy doing a zero-based budget. So everything that we need to get accomplished will get accomplished with this money. Our top goal is the emergency fund, and that will get $100 minimum. And when we come to reconcile this second paycheck budget of the month, we'll write in the new balance just so we can track it each week to stay motivated. The first expense we have, I'll use this because I kind of was talking and didn't realize that I wasn't recording. So our giving is not $145 this week. Our giving is going to be $80 based on what we are using for this budget. And our next month's bills contribution, where we thank God for grace. So for this next month's bills contribution on the second paycheck, we are projecting $300 going there. And then for cash, we will still pull out $100 for cash, and that includes what we're putting towards our envelopes. And then for our savings challenges, we are taking out $25 to put towards those, okay? And then our purpose funds will get $100 this paycheck. Our emergency fund will also get $100 from this paycheck, and that's what we are projecting. And then what's next is the cushion. We're leaving a cushion in our checking account for our bills, just in case anything comes up. It could be you want to give something randomly or what have you. We want to build towards that cushion, and it's going to be $10, not $5. Household is a digital envelope. It's actually a Capital One 360 savings account. We're going to put $10 there this week. And then the IRA for my husband, that is going to get $5. That's what we're projecting. And then we are going to invest $20 with this paycheck. And we're going to put an extra $20 towards next month's bill. So I'm just going to write extra. Next month's bills based on our projection is $20. We're going to calculate this. Now we started with $750 and we're going to give $80. We're going to put $300 towards next month's bills, $100 in cash, $25 for challenges, $100 for our purpose funds, $100 for the emergency fund, $10 for the cushion, $10 for household, $5 for the IRA, $20 for investing. So we're not going to be able to put $20 towards next month's bills. What did I do differently? Okay, so we're actually not going to do this. I'm going to change this to 0. I have my pre-plan in front of me, but this is a real life budget, right? So let's check one more time to make sure our numbers make sense. Our income that we're starting with is $750. We are going to give $80, $300 for bills, $100 for cash envelopes, $25 for challenges, $100 for savings, $100 for the emergency fund, $10 for our cushion, $10 for household, $5 for the IRA, and $20 for investing in M1 Finance. Boom, or via M1 Finance. That is our zero-based budget. So our total comes to $750 with 0 remaining. And then our breakdown of our funds, our short-term savings. We are going to be funding 5 of our different savings. And we're going to start with Christmas. Christmas is for next year. We're going to put $25 aside this paycheck. And then clothing will get $10 this paycheck. And then we have our wellness fund. Wellness will get $10 this paycheck. And then vehicle fund, we're going to put, I think $10, right? Yeah, $25. We're going to put $25 in there this paycheck. And for Amazon, we're going to put $30 this paycheck. Amazon is for our Prime membership subscription that is due in March. So I want to make sure we put this money in this fund so that we have it to pay in full when it comes due. So our purpose funds are getting $100, right? This paycheck. So mine is $25 for Christmas, $10 for clothing, $10 for wellness, $25 for the vehicle fund, and $30 for Amazon. Boom. So our total $100, and that is our breakdown. For our envelopes, we are going to be putting money for my spending. Okay, I'm getting $20, and that will be 2 10s, hopefully. And then we're going to be putting money towards our eating out envelope, and that will get $20, and that will hopefully be 2 10s. And then we're putting money towards our marriage envelope. And that will get $10. So that will be $110. And then we'll put money towards our homeschool envelope. And that will be $10. So that will be $110. And then we also will need to put money towards our savings challenges. So the challenges will actually get, well, no, there's two. One is digital. So I'll put the digital 0 out challenge. I'm expecting to put $20 there. And to our other challenges that will be in cash, we'll get $20. Because we're doing scratch off challenges from Alicia with Hands and Bands, I have some dollar challenges that I'm doing and a $500 challenge. So we'll see how much we get for that. So the 0 out challenge, this is digital, and the other challenges will stuff them when we come because that's fun, right? Our investing, we are going to put $5 towards my husband's IRA, and we are going to invest $20 via M1 Finance this week, and that is going to be $20. I feel like I had more space last week to write out our goals, so what I'm going to do is I will take these cotton dots I have from Cloth and Paper. I'm gonna just like give myself a marking of where to write them so I don't go all over the place. I'll put it here. Actually, I'll do it more in the middle. And we have 2 goals. Our goals are pretty much the same each week right now. Even though we're using a little bit of less income, we're still going to make it do what it do. We're going to do the best we can and just stay consistent with budgeting out the money and writing out our goals. So the first goal is to have no spends 5 for the whole week. I wrote that so backwards. And then also we are going to put, we have to stick to our grocery budget. Yes, honey. 20 minus 10 minus 10 minus 5 minus 20. Who am I missing? My spending, eating out, marriage, homeschool, laundry. I missed the laundry for $20. And I missed my husband's spending. Oh my gosh. Our spending, my husband's spending for $20. Boom. I think I'm over. I feel like I'm over, but I shouldn't be. Okay, so $125 between our cash that we're pulling out for envelopes and our challenges, minus 20, 20, 10 for eating out, 10 for homeschool, 5 for the 0 out challenge, 20 for regular challenges, 20 for laundry, and 20 for my husband. Boom. So that means we have officially put the right amounts. $125. $25 for the investing. Okay, so this is our second paycheck budget for the month of January, where we're using $750. We have all of our expenses listed here and our breakdown of what we're putting in our funds, what we're going to be stuffing in our cash envelopes, and then also what we're going to be investing. So every dollar makes a difference, and I'm going to stick to the budget as much as I can, and hopefully what we are putting towards next month's bills, we may be able to put a little bit extra next week, and we're just going to remain consistent and have faith and give ourselves a little grace as we go through this next week. So how is your second paycheck budget of the month looking if you're paid weekly? And I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It's absolutely free. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.